Hey guys, this is Subhash Mishra, your test coach. In this video, we will learn how to write our fast test case using Cypress. We will also see how to execute them using the Cypress test runner. In our last video, we have already learned about what is Cypress and what are the different features Cypress has. We have also installed Cypress, we have installed Visual Studio and done with all our configurations. So, if you have not watched those videos, please do watch it. I have explained everything step by step. I will also recommend you to watch the complete playlist, then only you will able to understand everything in detail. Okay. So, let us start. Before we write our actual test case, let us see what are the existing test case given by Cypress when we installed it first time. Okay. So, let us go to our Visual Studio Code. So, if you will go inside this integration test case, right. So, here you can see getting started, here there is a JS file. Also in the advanced example you will see multiple JS files, right. So, let me just open this file. Okay. So, this is one test case given, right. So, what we will do, we will try to execute this. So, how you will execute this? First you need to open your terminal, right. So, these things I have already explained in our last video. Okay. So, how you will open it then? First we will open our test runner. Okay. So, to open the test runner you need to execute one command. Okay. So, what is that command? The command is npx, then what you can write? Cypress, okay, then open. Okay. So, let me enter. Okay. Now, you can see the Cypress test runner is getting opened. Okay. And now, you see here, right, whatever there inside our integration folder like getting started, todo.spec.js and inside advanced examples, what are the files there? You can see the same things. So, what you need to do, you just need to click on this. Okay. So, let me click on which one you want to execute, you just need to click on that. If you want to execute this one action.spec, you just need to click on this. First, let us execute this todo.spec.js. Let me click on this. Okay. So, now you see one browser is launched and what happened? Something is happening, right. You are seeing something is happening here in the right side and in the left side you are seeing some commands. Okay. So, whatever the action is happening you can see. Okay. Here you are seeing we are visiting to example.cypress.io. Okay. See, it is getting executed. So, this is how you can execute the test cases. Okay. Now, here you see total tests 6 and all are passed and everything, nothing is failed. Okay. And total time taken, it is 20.56. Okay. Then, if you want to re-execute it, what you need to do? You just need to click it, right. So, it will re-execute. Okay. And you can do the disable auto scrolling and this is your time and this is your skip, how many test cases skipped. Okay. So, let me just rerun all test cases, you will see everything will get re-executed. Now, you can see also the time how it is increasing, right. So, this is the way you can execute any of your test cases. Okay. So, let it complete. So, here you saw how all the steps got executed and in the right side you can see the browser and left side you saw all the steps. Okay. So, if you will click on the first step, right. So, what is there if you want to see, right. So, you see here what is happening. So, when I am clicking on this widget, right, you see in the right side it is showing something, right, it is highlighting something. See, this is the website we are trying to launch, example.cypress.io. Okay. Similarly, you can see the assertion. So, right side you can see the highlight things, right. So, this is also easy for you to debug something, okay, what are the steps happened, right. So, all these things you can find it here. Okay. So, this is one again advantage of your Cypress. Okay. Now, let me close it. Okay. Now, what we will do, we will start writing our first test case. So, before writing our first test case, I want to go through the official website. So, just go to Google and just type Cypress first test case or Cypress write first test case. So, let it open. So, it will take you to the official website. Okay. So, here you can see documents.cypress.io writing your first test. Let click on this. So, here you can see how to write your first test case, right. So, here they have given first you need to add a test file. Okay. So, you can create a sample test file and then we need to launch our test runner. Okay. We will see in detail. Okay. So, here this is one sample, it is they have given, right. This is how you can write your first test case. So, this is how you can write your first test case, right, and basically this is written in the Mocha framework. So, again what is Mocha framework, what is this describe, why we are writing this IT, what is this expect. So, let me explain more about this thing, right. So, let me take you through the this presentation. Okay. So, what we will understand, so how to write this Mocha test case and test suite in Cypress. Okay. So, before to that, if you have ever used Selenium, which is a web automation tool, there you need a testing framework like TestNG that will help you to organize your test case and it will provide you different annotations, it will help you to produce HTML report, it will help you to group or prioritizing the test cases. Okay. So, basically you need a testing framework when you want to write multiple test suites or test cases and you want to organize them, right. So, TestNG is a Java based testing framework. Similarly, when you will use JavaScript, you need a testing framework. Okay. So, you can use Jasmine or Mocha and all. So, basically these are the popular one in JavaScript. Okay. Here we will use Mocha. Okay. Mocha as the test runner because Mocha comes inbuilt with Cypress. So, we do not have to install separately, it will come with Cypress installation only. So, we have already done the Cypress installation. So, we have already Mocha, we do not have to install it separately. Okay. So, Mocha is widely used JavaScript testing framework for Node.js. It is simple, flexible and one of the widely adopted JavaScript testing framework. Okay. Mocha usually runs tests serially, which enables the accurate reporting. We will see in detail about Mocha in our upcoming videos. For now, just understand this is a simple piece of code. Okay. So, these are mainly Mocha syntax, you can say, like how to write a test case or how to write a test suite. Okay. So, let us understand what is this description or what is IT. Okay. We need to understand that, right. So, here if you will see, I have written describe, then test suite, then there is a function. So, basically when you will write a JavaScript function, you need to write like this. Okay. So, what is this describe function then? So, describe function is a collection of individual tests or you can call it as a test suite. Okay. So, it takes two parameters. So, the first one is the meaningful name you can give to your test suite. Okay. And the second thing is the function which contains one or multiple tests. Okay. You can also have a nested test group in your test as per your requirement of the test case. Okay. So, basically describe block contains your test suite. So, in place of this test suite you can give any name. So, for example, you are building some test suite which will have multiple test cases, right. So, in that case any meaningful name you can give to your test suite. Okay. For example, if you think it is a regression test suite or it is a sanity test suite, you can give that also. Okay. And you can keep all your test cases inside that. So, we know test suite is a collection of test cases. So, describe block contains test suite and inside that we have multiple test cases. Here you can see test case 1, test case 2 and test case 3. So, where this test case 1 and test case 2 and test case 3 will be there? It will be inside each function, right. So, each function is used for writing individual Mocha JavaScript test cases. Again it takes two parameters. First parameter is the name of the test case and second parameter is the function which holds the body or step of the test. Okay. So, you can write multiple IT blocks inside a describe function. Okay. Here you can see we have written three things. Okay. So, let us use all these things and write our test case, then it will be more handy, you can explain, you can understand it more. Okay. So, let us see, let us write our first test case, let us go to our Visual Studio. Okay. So, here we have already some test cases, existing test cases, right. We do not need it now. So, what we will do, we will just delete it. Okay. Let me just delete this complete folder. Okay. And let me delete this. Okay. Inside integration we will create a new folder. I will name it as example folder. Okay. And inside example we will create a file. Okay. So, maybe we will write it as first test case. Okay. This is our first test case, right, and always it will be a JavaScript file. So, ends with .js. Okay. So, we wrote it, right. Now, we need to write code inside it, right. So, the very first thing what you can do, you can write exactly this line of code. I will tell you why you are writing this, but just let me write it, right. So, reference, then you can write types, okay, is equal to, then you can give Cypress. Okay. So, why we wrote this code? You need to understand that, right. So, by this you are telling the program to allow autocomplete in this script or in this file from the Cypress library or Cypress node package. Okay. So, it will be very handy and helpful, okay, because it will automatically give you the help text kind of things, right. So, because we are going to write Cypress code only, right. So, in that case it is very helpful. Okay. So, all the auto completions will be done according to the Cypress library or package. Okay. So, that is why this statement is required. You can write this one in the very first line. Okay. Reference types equal to Cypress. Okay. Then what we will do? We will copy the syntax from the official website. Let me just copy it. Okay. So, here, okay, I just pasted that, right. So, now what we are doing here? We are telling describe and here we will give my first test suite. Okay. So, earlier you would have seen a different syntax, right. I was telling function we are writing, right. So, this is also one way to write JavaScript function. Let me write the old way or the normal way, you can say function. Okay. So, this is also fine. Also you can write in this way, there is no problem. Okay. Anything is fine. Then we have the IT block, right. Here what we will write, for example, my test case 1. Okay. Fine. Again here also I will change function. Okay. And this is some assertions they have added, we will write our own things, I am removing it. Then what we will do, we will write, we will navigate to some website, right. So, for that what we will do, you have to write CY. So, for Cypress you have to always write CY, then when you are opening a new website, right, you have to write cypress.visit. Okay. And here inside this you can write the website, which one you want to open. So here we will give address of the website. So let me go to this website and we will give address of this Cypress website. Okay, let me copy this and let me paste it here. Okay. So we will navigate to this website. Then what we will do, when we will navigate to this website, we need to do some validations, right, whether we landed into the right website or we went somewhere else, that we need to test, right. So what the normal thing we can do, we can do a title verification. So for that, again what you need to do, you need to write CUI dot, okay, you can tell title, okay, then title function. Then in Cypress you just need to write should, okay. Then it will have two parameters. One thing is what we will do, we will tell CUI dot title dot should, it should be equal to, so you need to write equal, okay. Then what you can do, you need to tell the it is equal to what, okay. So for now anyway I don't know, let me just write ABCD. Anyway this will fail, we know, because ABCD is not the thing, right. So let's execute and see, right, how it is working or what is happening to this, right. So you know, to execute what we need to do, first we need to open it, open the test runner, then we can execute it. So first I have cleared it, then what we need to write, we need to write npx cypress then open. So what it will do, it will open the test runner, okay, Cypress test runner, and from that only we will able to execute it, okay. Let it open. So here you see the Cypress test runner is opened. So here you can see our first test case, right. So let me just click on this, so it should execute the test now. So here you see we are navigating to the particular website, okay, and it is getting executed. Now you see it is checking for the assertion, okay, it got failed. And why it got failed, you can see it very clearly, right. Timed out, retrying after 400 millisecond, expected cypress.io.kitchen.sync, but got it ABCD. So this is the correct title. So we are matching with this with this. So we need to, if we will give this one, it will get passed. So if we will see our one test case got failed. So what we will do, we will execute, we will write one more test case and that should pass, right. So let me just copy this IT block, okay, and let me write it again, okay, and I will tell it as my second test case. And here in place of ABCD, what I will give, I will give the correct, I copied it and I will give the correct title, okay. So this should pass, and now you see I am executing it, right. You see first test case is running. Now second test case also it should execute, first test case will fail and second test case will pass. Now we see first test case already failed, second test case is passed, right, because assertion passed here, right. First test case got failed and second test case passed. So this is how you can execute your test case. So you wrote your first test case and you executed it, right. So if I just want to remind you what and all we studied today. So today we have learned how to execute sample test cases given by Cypress. Then we learned about Mocha JavaScript testing framework. Then we saw what is this command, why we write reference types equal to Cypress. Then we learned about CUI.widget, so to navigate to a particular website. Then we learned about the title, okay, how we can use, how we can put a assertion for the title, okay. That's all for today. In our next video, we will see some more ways to execute the Cypress test cases. Hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I will try to explain it. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.